Hello all, welcome to Employee Central demo session. In this session, I'll walk through on what is SuccessFactors Employee Central as a core HR solution, what are the capabilities of EC module. Then we will discuss on the detailed course content and why we are unique when we compare with other training institutes. Let's move further. Let me introduce myself. I am Madhav. I have overall 18 plus years of experience in SAP, of which 8 years of experience in SuccessFactors and 10 years of experience in SAP SCM and ABAP. I am professional level certified consultant in EC and 5 other different modules. I have been providing SuccessFactors EC training from the past 5 years, and prior to that, I was taking training sessions on SAP SCM. Employee Central is a global core HR solution and foundation base for all other talent applications in the business environment. Most of the organizations implement Employee Central module as a first and foremost module because they can create organization, pay and job structures along with the employee data administration, which is a core function of the HR unit. The employee data is created here will be consumed by all other talent applications like goal management, performance management, compensation, career development planning, succession planning, and workforce analytics, etc. That's why Employee Central is the most demanded module in Success Factors. This slide provides the complete picture on the Employee Central structure. If you look at the middle tower, there are two divisions: foundation structure and HR data structure, which is similar to organizational management and personal administration in SAP HR. If you look at the foundation structure, which is highlighted in orange color, it is classified further into three categories: organization structure, job structure, and pay scale structure. The HR data structure, which is highlighted in blue, is classified into two categories: person related data and employment related data. In order to customize the foundation and HR structures, SuccessFactors came up with the data models concept. Now, what is this data model? Data model is nothing but a predefined template, just like a ready-made application. This template is designed in such a way that it meets the common requirements of the most of the organizations. So we can copy the standard data models and modify them as per the customer requirement. Coming to foundation structure customization, SuccessFactors provided a corporate data model which is common for all the countries. And if there are any country specific changes in corporate address, then country specific corporate data model can be used. Similarly, for HR data structures also we have two data models: succession data model and country specific succession data model. There is one more data model called HRA's propagation data model, which will auto-populate the foundation structure data into HR data structures. In SAP HR, employee self-service, manager self-service are separate business packages, and a special integration setup is needed to integrate with them with the OM and PM modules. Most of the times, the SAP HR and ESSMSS consultants will spend a lot of time in troubleshooting the integration issues itself. But the beauty of the SuccessFactors Employee Central system is the foundation and HR data structures are tightly integrated with the ESS and MSS. And there is no separate integration needed here. We can manage the roles and authorizations using RBP and control all the permissions for each user group separately, like admins, employees, and managers. In SAP HR, the admin can execute different actions in employee life cycle from hire to retire, but the manager will not have any authorizations to approve or deny the workflow request. But in Employee Central, we have two data models: event derivation rule data model and workflow rule data model to handle these requirements perfectly. Here, manager or admin, anyone can initiate different events based on the RBP access. And the record will be updated in the system once the corresponding workflows are approved. As we have seen in the previous slide, all the EC customizations can be done using data models, which are nothing but XML templates. Earlier, all the customizations was done using XML templates, but gradually SAP developed alternative non-technical applications using which we can directly do the changes in the configuration itself. As and today, The person and employment objects can be customized using Manage Business Configuration UI, which is also called as MBC or BCY. This is an alternative to succession and country specific succession data models. Similarly, configure business rules is developed as an alternative to HRS propagation data model, event reason derivation data model, and workflow data model. Coming to foundation data objects, half of the objects are already migrated to MDF, which is a non-XML application. But in order to customize the remaining objects, we have to use the corporate data model and country-specific corporate data model. In the next few years, all the objects will be upgraded to MDF, and there will not be any dependence in the data models or XML templates after that. In this training program, I am going to teach XML language from a very basic level such that every beginner can follow very easily. You can trust me. It is my responsibility to make you to understand XML in a simple way by using different tools. In this slide, you can see the integrated structure of EC. The first layer, as you can see, is the foundation data, where we will be building the org structure, job structure, pay structure, and key other objects. The second layer is the employee data, where we configure various events and event reasons as per the customer requirement. Employee data is primarily classified into two categories: personal information portlets, employment information portlets. What is portlet here? Portlet is a mini web application to store the information, which is similar to info type in SAP HR. We can also customize the standard fields in the effective dated and non-effective dated portlets. And new fields can also be added here based on the business requirement. In the next layer, you can see workflow, where we can configure different levels of approvals along with the CC role and contributor role. Finally, all these layers are integrated in people profile, and we will be able to add even custom portlets to meet the customer requirements. We can discuss on all these topics in detail by executing multiple complex requirements in the course. I have worked on 13 implementations exclusively on EC module. And with all the experience that I have gained from the various projects, I have designed this unique and in-depth content by converting complex requirements as a business use case. And we'll cover every topic from the real-time perspective. Most of the trainers in the market will cover multiple modules on the standard part only, but they will not be able to teach the complex business requirements because that requires a lot of experience and knowledge. There are two things: quality and quantity. We always believe in quality of the content delivered quantitatively rather than just covering the standard functionality. Because practically any customer or organization requires subject matter experts to design the success factor system rather than consultants with off knowledge. In this course, you will learn multiple topics like a foundation objects customization, employee data portlet customization, high to retire cycle execution, or MBC customization, employee profile customization, HRI sync setup, position management integration, reports execution, reports build, multiple roles and groups in RBP, and complex business requirements on the MDF side. Like this, there are many. Most of the trainers will cover one or two event reasons and workflows as a sample. But in our course, I will teach you more than 10 complex scenarios on event reasons and workflow topic. In SAP HR, we will write PCRs as per the business need. Similarly, here we are going to write business rules. Most of the trainers will teach one or two business rules as a sample. But in our course, I will teach you more than 20 complex business rules. After completing this course, the level of the subject that you will gain will be equivalent to that of a 4 years of experienced EC consultant. With the knowledge that you gain here, you can easily get a job and you will be able to work independently in any project. Let us look at the certification process and success factors. In order to be certified, we need to purchase the certification of access from SAP. It can be either for one attempt, in which you can clear the certification of one module, or for 6 attempts, where you can clear the certification of 6 modules. Once SAP provides the certification of access, you need to schedule the exam and appear for the exam at the scheduled time. A proctor will be monitoring the exam in online. You will be given 3 hours for the exam and you will have 80 questions to answer. The pass percentage for EC module is 65%. Once you clear the exam, you will get a certificate badge for SAP which you can access in creditly. As part of this course, I will be guiding you on all how to clear the certification, and be assured that you will be able to clear the certification in a single attempt itself. In this course, you will learn about the full life cycle of implementation project and support project. In implementation project, I'll walk through on all the key deliverables and milestones right from the day one in the project until the hypercare support ends. Even in support engagement, I'll walk through on the complex support model by covering various phases in detail. All the material needed would be shared with you, like the ones mentioned in the slide. Towards the end of the course, I shall guide you on how to build your resume in a perfect way. Because the resume has to be attractive and impressive. I'll guide you on what projects and key scenarios you have to update in your resume so that you can explain it to the interviewer confidently and clear your interview very easily. Now, coming to the final key takeaways from this course. Upon completion of the course, you will gain expert level of knowledge in EC module, which will be equivalent to that of a 4 years of experience consultant in EC. And with this knowledge, you will be able to clear any interview and you will be able to get a good job with the best pay package. Also, you will be able to clear the certification very easily and that too in a single attempt. Most importantly, you will be able to work as an independent consultant in any project. Thank you all for your time. You can reach out to the contact number provided here for enrollment.